What is up, guys? I'm Ace Crypto. Thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's been a couple of months, but we are back full throttle. Life update, so I've moved house, new office, all new, ready to rock and roll. So we can jump on in with the market update. So we're going to jump on in with 1.2 trillion, which is the grand scheme of the entire market today. So this is, for me, is a profit-taking region, profit-taking zone. So the problem is we are down in the red today quite heavily, so I wouldn't suggest taking any profits today. I would wait till we have more of a green day and then maybe reinvest in another red day. So we could jump on over. We do have Bitcoin at, what's that, $29,862 today, just under above my head there. Scroll down a little bit. There we go, you can see. So we got a few other things to talk about. We're jumping over to the chart real quickly, and as you can see, Bitcoin has taken a little bit of a red candle there. This, I think it was about $700 in about a minute, so there was a lot of liquidation there, guys, a hell of a lot of liquidation. It was either due to the fact the XRP lawsuit is over. Apparently, it's not completely over yet. We do have a while to go yet. Partially over, as we like to call it. So basically, the SEC has come in and said we are trying to appeal the decision. So I do think this is why we are printing such a red candle today. I do think we will come out of it very shortly. If you go into the 1 minute, you can't really gauge anything on the 1 minute, but it's nice to have a little look at. So we can go on the 1 minute. We can roughly see. We got a couple of greens there, like, you know, we are in the right direction. We are going up steadily, as you can see there. We are going up steadily, so I wouldn't say that, I'd say we've already hit the bottom, put it that way. We've already hit the bottom roughly around this margin, and we are going to slowly come up because Bitcoin's been very healthy at around 30k. So I do think 30k is another, it's a good little range, you know, 29 to 30k is a good Bitcoin range at the moment. So we can jump on over, we can see the crypto bubbles. Today we are losing out heavily. Trust Wallet always does well when other things don't. We also have Dogecoin as well. We will go into Dogecoin and why that's been pumping. So we can jump on over to that real soon. So let's do that now, why not? So we're going to start with Elon Musk and X. So basically he has changed Twitter. As you can see there, it's got an X up in the corner rather than the old Twitter logo. So he has changed it to x.com, the everything app. It's still called Twitter, as you can see up there, twitter.com, but he is trying to push this x.com narrative. So it's difficult to say which cryptocurrency is going to pump because of this. Good old Dogecoin always pumps, as we've seen there. We can go back over to the crypto bubbles. We can see Dogecoin pumping. What's that? 6%. 6% isn't bad for a nice little Dogecoin pump, and this was all because of Elon Musk. So basically, where this x.com is there was a Dogecoin logo there for a couple of hours last night, so this is why Dogecoin's having a nice little move. So we got a few other things to talk about. We can go over to this Watcher Guru. I thought it was a really interesting article. You can go over this and you can go over and watch this yourself. But basically, Elon Musk says if done right, x.com would become half of the global financial system. Half of the global financial system. So to me, he's put a lot of fintech companies together, he's put a lot of finance companies together to basically make the everything app. On the everything app, you're going to be able to do everything. So what do I mean by everything? I mean everything from payments to ordering food to using Amazon, Google, using your banking. It's all going to be done through x.com. So I do think this is going to be a really interesting thing to follow. The thing would be is how do we invest in the X at the moment? How do we get involved? So nobody really knows what the X is going to be, you know, in terms of cryptocurrencies. Some people think XRP, some people think XLM, some people think he's going to do his own thing. So to me, I think that, you know, XLM is a good chance because XLM's working with SpaceX, I believe it's SpaceX, so I do think there's a good connection there already, but we're gonna have to wait and see, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe Twitter stock is a good thing to get into at the moment, I don't know. So there's a few other things we got to talk about here. We can go over the XRP chart real quickly because the XRP chart's got some interesting bits and bobs on it if my computer decides to load. There we go. So but as you can see there, this is the 1 minute. We are starting to go up a little bit, which is nice to see. We'll go over to the 4 hour and have a little look to see what happened on the 4 hour. Obviously due to this appeal, oh my god, obviously due to this appeal we can see we've had some pretty severe red candles there, pretty much dropping off the edge of the cliff. But I don't think we are. I think we're done. I think we're done now. As you can see, we're starting to print some nice green candles, so it's looking good for XRP. I think we hit the bottom with all this news, and we're going to be moving on from there. Another reason why Bitcoin might be plummeting a little bit, if we go over to the daily chart, another reason why Bitcoin might be plummeting a little bit is due to the Fed interest rates is due this week. week, but I think personally it's more due to the XRP thing. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, guys. I know it's been a couple of months, but we are back for good now. I will be trying to do some live streams and stuff, but this laptop just can't cope. So we're going to do as much as we can. So, like, you know, we're going to be back with videos pretty much every day. We're going to jump on over. Actually, let's do this one, Worldcoin first. Worldcoin first. So Worldcoin seems very interesting. It's a new project that's arrived over the past sort of 24 hours and it's done some decent moves. So we can jump on in. Basically what we can see is to scale a reliable solution, I said that twice now, scale a reliable solution for distinguishing humans from AI online while providing privacy. Super interesting. So it's got, you know, it ticks all the boxes. Narratives, all sorts of stuff. So I really think this is going to be a good coin for the future, guys. We've pumped, I think it's about 70% last night. We're down a little bit, but it's nice to see. So it's following the narrative, it's following the AI narrative, which you really like to see, and it's also following the privacy narrative. So we don't know much about this coin yet, or how it's all going to work, how like the coin distribution is going to work. So we're going to have to wait and see, but this is an interesting one, I thought. So we can see there we had an ICO at roughly about $1.92, and we're roughly at, what's that, 187, so we're doing quite, 287, so we're doing quite well. We did have a nice pump up to, what was that, over 3? Yep, just over 3.5 there, 3.3. So it is looking good, and it's nice to see in a bear market something is moving in the right direction. $10 is a bit optimistic at the moment in this bear market, but in the bull run, I do see this doing some phenomenal things. The coin supply does worry me just a little bit, as you can see there, 104 million circulating supply, whereas we got 10 million max and total supplies. So I would like to see, you know, where they are going to distribute these coins and how they're going to do it. So we do need to wait a little bit first. As you can see, we can see some good volume flowing through there. A lot of people are trading this at the moment. So we are up all together, all over the board. 54% isn't bad. 54% isn't bad. So we'll take that with a, we'll take it. So a few other things, we're going to go over this one. So this is basically showing the $700 lost within a minute. This was probably due to a lot of liquidation. This was probably due to a lot of stop losses around a certain point, and also due to the Fed, and also due to the XRP lawsuit. So I do think the XRP lawsuit is the main thing that pushed this down, but as you can see, we are starting to rebuild. We are starting to build back up. Between those ranges, as we know, 29 to 30k is a good Bitcoin range that we like. So one of the last things I've got to talk to you about today, which I thought was great, is McDonald's and Hong Kong collaboration with the Sandbox to launch McNuggets Land. Like, if McNuggets Land was a real thing in real life, let's be honest, we'd all be there. Sounds like a right laugh, doesn't it? So McDonald's Hong Kong collaborated with the Sandbox to create a McNugget Land, an immersive Web3 experience to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the chicken nugget. 40 years of chicken nuggets, guys. So basically, it's going to be an interesting one. You can jump onto Sandbox, you can do some quests and challenges to basically win some Sandbox utility tokens. I like Sandbox. I think it's one of the best Web3 projects out there because it's usable. You can jump on today, you can actually have fun, do quests and missions and pull swords out and defeat enemies, yada yada. So it's actually got some usability and some fun within it. It's not completely done yet, but you know, a couple of years time, guys, we're going to see a fantastic thing with the Sandbox. So it's a funny thing as well, 365-day free chicken nugget coupon, but that's only if you're in Hong Kong. Things I do for 365-day free chicken nugget coupon, let's be honest. So that's pretty interesting there. I just thought it was a nice fun one for us all to end the video on. So we can go on down, we can see a few other bits and bobs. We can see notably about McDonald's in Web3, essentially, the USDT payments in Switzerland, pretty cool. And the McDonald's NFT to celebrate the 31st anniversary of the Chinese market. So they have been involved in Web3 projects a lot over the past couple of years, so I do think this is rather interesting. So jump on and get some free chicken nuggets if you can, guys. So that's pretty much all we have time for today. That's pretty much all that's in the news, but we will be back tomorrow with a brand new update. So thank you very much for watching, and we will be regularly uploading from now on, I suppose. Now we've got the office all sorted, now everything's all sorted, we are back, boys, we are back. So thank you very much, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.